Welcome back. Those were the main headlines. Now more details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received Cypriot Foreign Minister Nikos Christodoulides, who is on an official visit to Egypt on Saturday, and regional and international issues of mutual concern, as well as means of bolstering bilateral ties in all fields. Details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi hailed the strategic ties that bind Egypt and Cyprus in all fields and stressed Egypt's keenness to boost cooperation with the friendly country on the political, military, trade and energy fronts, as well as a trilateral cooperation with Greece to realize common interests east of the Mediterranean. The president's remarks came during his meeting with the visiting Cypriot Foreign Minister Nikos Christodoulides in the attendance of Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry and the Cypriot ambassador in Cairo. Presidential spokesperson Bassem Rodi said Christodoulides conveyed the greetings of the Cypriot president to President al-Sisi, expressing his country's full appreciation to the strong relations with Egypt, describing them as a model of fruitful cooperation between the Mediterranean states in light of Cairo's pivotal role in the region. The Cypriot ministry also underscored that his country will always support Egypt in the European Union and will work to enhance joint cooperation as well as a trilateral cooperation with Greece for the best interests of the three countries. Rodi added that the meeting also tackled a number of regional issues of mutual concern as well as the latest developments in the Palestinian territories. Christodoulides hailed the Egyptian efforts which led to the ceasefire and de-escalating the situation in Gaza, as President al-Sisi stressed the importance of reviving the Mideast peace process in the basis of a two-state solution as well as the international legitimacy of resolutions.
Earlier, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry held talks with the visiting Cypriot top diplomat, where Shoukry reviewed with his counterpart the Egyptian efforts exerted to pacify the situation in Gaza and reach an immediate ceasefire. Shoukry and Christodoulides also discussed ways to boost bilateral cooperation in various domains and exchange views on a number of files of mutual interests. Christodoulides, for his part, hailed the strong ties that bind Cairo and Nicosia, as the two ministries agreed on increasing the rate of implementing joint energy projects and enhancing cooperation in the fields of tourism. Meanwhile, the top diplomat received a phone call from his Norwegian counterpart, Anne Eriksen Søreide, where they discussed the latest developments in the Palestinian cause, as well as means of boosting bilateral ties. Spokesman of the Foreign Ministry, Ahmed Hafiz, said that the Norwegian minister hailed the Egyptian efforts which led to a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. Also on Saturday, Shoukry received a phone call from Bahraini counterpart Abdel Latif Al-Zayani on the latest developments on the Palestinian arena. Both top diplomats stressed the importance of coordination between the two countries regarding the Palestinian cause, including efforts for Gaza reconstruction. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas thanked President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi for the efforts exerted by Egypt to pacify the situation in Gaza and return to the political path with the Israeli side ending its occupation. Abbas' remarks came on Saturday during the meeting with an Egyptian security delegation currently visiting Palestine. The meeting tackled the latest developments of the Egyptian brokered truce in Gaza Strip, the reconstruction of the enclave, and a number of internal Palestinian files. Meanwhile, Egypt resumed on Saturday, opening Rafah border crossing for the 7th day in a row, exceptionally to receive the wounded arriving from Gaza Strip and to allow aid to enter Gaza. After touring areas of Gaza hit by airstrikes during the last days of Israeli aggression, the top UN aid official in the region appealed to both sides to observe a ceasefire as aid teams assess the damage. Lynn Hastings, UN humanitarian coordinator for the Palestinian territories, stopped to talk to survivors on Wahda Street where the Palestinian health officials said 42 people had been killed, including 22 members of one family, during the Israeli airstrikes. Meanwhile, the United Nations Security Council on Saturday called for the full adherence to the ceasefire in the 11-day conflict between Israel and Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. In the first statement on the issue, Security Council members welcomed the announcement of a ceasefire beginning May 21st and recognized the important role Egypt plays, other regional countries played in it. A number of armed forces troops arrived in Sudan on Saturday to participate in the joint military exercise Protectors of the Nile, or Homet Nil, which includes land, navy and air force from both sides. The exercise aims at assuring the readiness and excellent capabilities of the participating forces, as well as boosting training experiences of both armed forces. The exercise also comes as continuation of the previous joint trainings, Nile Eagles 1 and Nile Eagles 2. For his part, Lieutenant General